Hello and welcome to Game of Box Office. First of all, sorry guys. In the last few weeks my work was really hard on me, so I was not able to give you the amount of content that I wanted to, but I'm looking forward to changing everything to old release methods in the following weeks. Also, since we are approaching the 100 subscribers barrier, please take just a few seconds and vote in this straw poll right here. You can vote for the 100 sub special you are most interested in. I will start to work on the winner as soon as the subscribers count hits 100. But now enough with the intro talk. Let's start with the prediction on Doctor Strange. Of course, everybody is aware of the fact that Disney is on a winning strike right now with the Marvel movies. I'm writing this prediction right now 2 days before Civil War's release on May 6th, but since the low-end predictions for it are 190 million over the 3-day weekend, it's pretty safe to say that Doctor Strange will benefit from the enormous popularity of its Marvel Cinematic Universe predecessor. It's just fucking impossible at this moment that Disney will land a flop with one of their Marvel movies. Besides that, we have Benedict fucking Cumberbatch as the leading actor for the movie. Sorry, but we have to admit that when Ant-Man can gross north of $500 million worldwide and Doctor Strange comes the way with Cumberbatch in the leading role and Rachel McAdams and Mads Mikkelsen in supporting roles, the signs for the movie are even better. To top that off, the release timing for the movie couldn't be more perfect. On the weekend of November 4th, there will be plenty of room for Doctor Strange to open big. And the next big competitor comes 2 weeks after the release with Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. While the release of the next movie out of the Harry Potter franchise could hurt the performance of Doctor Strange a bit, after the release of Fantastic Beasts there will be no competitor until the middle of December with Rogue One: A Star Wars Story. To sum it up, everything is fine with the release timing of Doctor Strange. I just can't find a flaw in the situation of Doctor Strange. Everything works in favor for the movie, and the only thing that could actually hurt it is when the director fucks up the whole movie. But like we said in the prediction on Fantastic Beasts, that could always happen with every movie from every director. I will shortly fade in all of the positive factors that I just counted, and now let's start with the pessimistic prediction. When Doctor Strange comes in on par with the quality of the first Hulk movie from 2008 or the second Thor movie from 2013, we see the movie to perform on an equal level to Ant-Man. We see a 75 million opening weekend which will conclude in a 180 million domestic total. Because of that, the multiplier will be pretty low at 2.4. Even when the quality is that bad, the movie will still have good performances in the Asian markets, and because of that will earn a $350 million total overseas. Both grosses will conclude into $530 million worldwide. So you guys see, even in this most worst scenario that I can imagine for Doctor Strange, the movie will gross its budget back over 3.5 times with an estimated budget of $150 million. A financial fail is out of the question for Doctor Strange with those numbers. The movie will make profit whatever will happen. Let's come quickly to the realistic scenario. When Doctor Strange matches the quality of Ant-Man, for example, we see a gross that could come close to Captain America: The Winter Soldier. In this scenario, we could imagine that Doctor Strange opens with $82 million. Because of the better quality and good word of mouth, the multiplier will rise from the 2.4 from the pessimistic prediction to a 2.75, similar to the multiplier of The Winter Soldier. A 82 million opening weekend in combination with that multiplier would conclude to a 225.5 million domestic total. In addition, Doctor Strange would gross more money in the Asian markets than it would have done in the pessimistic prediction, and it will also earn a good amount more in the rest of the world. 470 million is probably a fine prediction on the overseas side, which will conclude in combination with the domestic total to $695.5 million worldwide. With that, the movie would already be a bigger hit than Ant-Man, both Thor movies, the first Captain America and the first 2 Iron Man movies. When we even go one step further and think about the optimistic outcome for Doctor Strange, I can see maybe new Avengers Universe Origins records in all 3 aspects. When everything falls into perfect place for Doctor Strange, and the quality of the movie is coming close to the top level of Guardians, The Avengers or Civil War, I can see an opening weekend of $100 million, which will conclude to a $310 million domestic total, after great legs, which will lead the movie to a multiplier of 3.1. With that, Doctor Strange would be the only movie, next to Ant-Man, the first Iron Man and the first Avengers, to achieve a multiplier of above 3 out of the Avengers Cinematic Universe. In addition to that, Doctor Strange would gross an immense $550 million overseas, for a combined worldwide total of $860 million. Right now, the record holder for the domestic, the overseas and the worldwide gross out of the Avengers Universe origin movies is Guardians of the Galaxy. In the optimistic scenario, Doctor Strange would beat Guardians on the overseas front worldwide and would only come short 23 million in the domestic market. So, all in all, in this perfect scenario, Doctor Strange will be the new record holder in 2 out of the 3 markets, and with a little bit of extra luck, maybe also in the domestic market. While some people are still talking about superhero fatigue, I honestly can't see the fatigue getting anywhere close to the Marvel films from Disney. They're just in the perfect position right now. Our next video will be an analysis on The Winter Soldier, Thor, or a prediction about Star Trek Beyond. Just leave a like, comment on the video what you think, how much money Doctor Strange will gross, and I will answer you in the comments. See you soon.